Sebastian Farci, do you see anything changing? Do you think a fundamental shift has taken place in France? The anger we see not just among extreme right groups, but also among centrist liberals in France today.
I mean, I think the previous speaker has made a point. France, because of being so secular, because we have divided church, any religion with the state since 1905, so more than a century now, we have a difficulty dealing with the religious corpus, the religious bodies. So that came into picture 20 years ago. We tried to constitute a French Islam, which was non-existent, and therefore the influence of foreign countries was large and quite big and problematic. Right now we are into reforming that again, trying to find what is the Islam of France, which is slightly like growing up, and again cutting more and more ties with imams coming from abroad, mosque being funded by Turkey in general, and that is being cut. And again, Erdogan is actually very angry with that.
But do you see, Sebastian, sorry to a tough reaction now? Macron has given a tough reaction. Do you see a growing consensus that there should be zero tolerance to those who believe in blasphemy laws that lead to violence?
But that is of course, that is the DNA of France. We don't know what is blasphemy, and this satire are good or bad, we don't know, but they are accepted and they will never be stopped. So of course everybody is uniting around the fact that we should continue criticizing religions in all kinds. Charlie Hebdo has been criticizing the Catholic religion for 30 years, the Pope, Jesus and all that. We got tired of that. Islam is now being criticized also. So there's no debate about that, and I hope that would never be the case. We should actually, of course, combat blasphemy laws, but we don't have that in France. So for us, it's very far. We just have to actually deal with the Islam in France.
Very quickly, Rakesh Sood, I just have 30 seconds. Do you believe, therefore, India has taken the right stand by targeting the countries like Turkey, countries like Pakistan that have supported, in a way, or tacitly endorsed the action of these violent lone wolves? Should India continue to take a very firm stand on this?
Oh, absolutely. I think there are no two ways to look at it. There is only one way. Here is a country where you have had citizens who have come in and who have accepted the laws. Now it is up to them to accept. They have taken an oath when they become French citizens to accept the laws of that country. And that includes the law on secularism. So it's simple as that.
Okay.
In fact, it was on 2nd October that President Macron gave a very long-awaited speech on how to deal with Islam. And he talked about the monitoring that is needed. He talked about the imams that should not go abroad for training. He talked about the improvement of oversight on financing of mosques and things like that. He talked also about the fact that France needs to do more to improve economic and social mobility of the Muslim community. So there is a whole host of things that he presented, and this is as recently as 2nd of October. So I think while there is an acute consciousness that yes, economic opportunities need to be improved, but there also is a responsibility on the part of the Islamic community and the leaders of the Islamic community in France to make sure that their followers follow the laws of the land.